My name is Gangster in the movie. That's what I said. This is Dennis White playing gangster in The Brave One. We keep it gangster.
A story about how fear forces someone to take matters into their own hands, for the good or the bad. The Brave One, starring Jodie Foster and Terrence Howard. Join us for the New York City premiere.
Help me.
Help me. Like a Jodie Foster film, what are you ready for when you're about to see Jodie Foster on camera?
Brilliance. That's it. Just brilliance. I love her. I never know what to expect from her, which is why I love watching her films. And she is diverse and she's dynamic and continues to surprise me.
Jodie's very easy, very relaxed, and any kind of. I didn't feel. Even though she is a legend in her own right, and so's Barbara. Do you know what I mean? It's like people are people.
I was nervous. I'm like, that's Jodie Foster, but she made it very easy on the set. She's very intense, and it was an honor to work with her. And so I definitely studied a lot and tried not to be too overbearing with her. She's like, give it to me. I'm like, that's what's up.
This is a project I was introduced to. I didn't write it myself, I didn't develop it myself, And it's something that Jodie had been passionate about for several years by the time I got to read it. So it came to me with her attached to it. I'd known her, we'd spoken in the past about the possibility of working together, and when this came along, I could see exactly why she wanted to play that role, and I could see the areas of conflict and identity and the kind of gender switch that she wanted to explore.
And when she is so stalked by fear, and not just the fear of external things, but to some very large extent the fear of what she's becoming, the remorse over what she has to do to keep going on, that biologic drive to just keep living. And so that was what I think makes the character such a powerful one, and Jodie was an absolute genius at her portrayal of Erica Bain.
Establishing a relationship so quickly and making it so believable, what do you attribute that to?
Oh God, I hope that's the case, because when I read the script, I thought, well, if the audience don't believe in this relationship, if they don't root for the couple, then the rest of the film will not work. So if you're saying that took place, then maybe we've done our jobs.
I mean, I did cast Naveen and as her lover, and Naveen initially wanted to play with an American accent, and I said, no, Naveen, you're South London. There could well be a South London East Indian doctor working in a hospital. Not a doctor, he's an orderly, a male nurse in Manhattan, and I kind of, I wanted to make everything as specific as it could be, really.
Could you talk to me actually about working with Neil as a director? How is...
Neil is so cool because Neil, in this, we have a lot of urban situations in this film. So Neil is like mad cool. Like, all right, we'll say how you want to say it. Let me feel it. All right, that's hot. He said, that's hot? That's Neil Jordan. He said, that's hot. And so when he said, that's hot, I knew it was definitely hot. When you see it, you're going to lose your mind. Definitely.